And we want to honor the intestines. We want to make sure that we're not scratching them. We want to let them heal, like the good fats. And there's some people need products to heal their intestines. Some people have parasites. Some people have whatever is wrong, and we have to heal that. So depending on where you're at, obviously my irritable bowel patients and any colon type of stuff, even colon cancer, we got to do digestion stuff. If you have a pretty good digestion and you're not sure where you're at, like Papa Bears, if they're going to do it, they really need me. Maybe go 2 weeks with no nuts, 2 weeks with no raw vegetables. Right now it's easy because it's winter time. You can do more of the soups and things like that, and just go 2 weeks. Kind of feel how you feel, and then introduce some raw carrots as a snack. And if you bloat or don't feel good or digestion, maybe you get constipated or you get a headache or whatever the thing is, then obviously you have maybe a little problem. But most of the time, my men are easy. Men have to work harder. So we appreciate Papa Bears coming. If you're here to support another, I know Jerry is. We're going to support her, right? Cool. And so when she's thinking not outside the box, how do I convert this? You're going to go, don't you remember what she said? She's crazy. And then she's like, oh, yeah, a brilliant idea, Jerry. And then she's going to do it. You guys are going to like jam. But you like to cook. You're jamming already. So. And he's a good cook. So did you learn something today?
Yes.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
For her.
Yeah.
Not for you. Most men are like, not me! It's okay. Your Dr. Russ that's the boy side. This is the girl side. Boys talk boy stuff, fishing, golfing, and stuff, and then us girls just talk about eating healthy. A lot. Maybe an addict. Do you have a question, Mark? Sorry.
Yeah. So if you're eating foods that are giving you gas, then that means that food's sitting there in putrefying, right?
Right.
And so that means that you're undoing all the other good stuff that you've been trying to do.
Right. You have to give a digestive system. You have to give it product to aid in breaking it down. Like my 3 pills that I give all my patients, and it cures 80 to 90% of everything, is the 3 pills. The stomach, the hydrochloric acid. Remember the second part of digestion, number 1, number 2. The second stomach, the duodenum, has to have enzymes. Everybody probably heard about enzymes. And the third product is liver, because the liver has to detox the entire body. And if you just support those 3 and you do the diet and you tune up the body, if you have structural stuff, no hinal hernia in the bowels or whatever, and you just do that minimum stuff, which is all what we did with you. We didn't go to the next phase. I haven't done like a lower colon with her and parasites tests and blah, blah, blah. And if you know her history, that's like a big deal. I mean, you did it by just the basics. She's totally just basic thing. She ate good. She's a good girl and she's jamming. Some people, though, need that next level. You know, they need more colon stuff and compromise stuff, and they have to go to that next level. But most people, just without doing the diet, getting tuned up, stop picking on the body, let it have a time, and just those 3 pills is amazing. You got to break those things down. So the body's not, every time you break that down and inflame that, which game are you playing? So we don't think about that. Like even like I was at Lake Mead on my brother's boat, and his friend was out there on their boat. He came aboard, and we were just playing with the kids, because that's our special thing we do for Father's Day. Is we go up my brother's second house in Las Vegas, and we get to go to Lake Mead and go on the boat. That's like a big deal for my kids. But one of his friends got on the boat who had gout, and he says Michael invited him, and go come with us and let's go get crab at the one all-you-can-eat crab buffet. That's Las Vegas talk. You know that, right? And the guy was like, oh, well, I can't go because I have gout and I only flare it once a month. And I've already flared it for this month. Okay, now this is normal thinking for the population. But to me, if you really get it, it's just asinine because, see, I see these little, like the enemy goblins, and it's literally biting a chunk out of his ankle or big toe or wherever it is. Some people's gout's right on their ankle. Some people's gout's are their knees. Sometimes their big toe. It's not just their big toe like they think it is. Okay, and they hobble and it's inflamed and it's hot and they're in a lot of pain, but what they don't get is they just think, I'll take my medicine and I'll behave for a little while and I'll calm down, and they don't think anything of it, but they don't get that every single year, like when they're 60, because they're only in their 40s, like in 20 years, how many bites does it take to make your ankle just collapse? How many? So they need an ankle replacement. And so their whole way they wobble, their whole gait in their body and their spine and everything's compromised. And where did their quality of health went? Did they stay in disease and make it more things come into disease? Or were they doing things that come out of disease and start healing the body? Like, it's just that simple.